of me. All right. And let's do that. Let's pop open YouTube real quick. I mean, it's whatever. Shit happens, man. I get it. People get upset. They want to play video games when they want to play video games, and they can't play video games when they want to play video games. They want to be mad about it. It is what it is. Okay, that looks good. Check stream settings. What the hell? Why is this still showing old information? Is that how this video is showing up for you guys? No way, right? Let me see. Why is it showing up as a private stream like this? The fuck? Ugh. I definitely have that set completely differently. I don't know why it's being a pain in the ass. All right, I'll adjust this manually and then move stuff over, and then it should be fine. That's fine. We'll do this. That's fine. Close that. Gaming, Crystal of Atlan. There. That shouldn't have things running properly now. Okay, cool. We should be live on the YouTube side. Forsaken, I am awakened. Alright. Am I getting hoed by Gold Drink again this week? Or today? I'm not. Sometimes we win. Why is the storm approaching? Can I approach it? No, you can't. 18-hour maintenance for what? I mean, it's actually been well over that. There was a 17-hour maintenance, and then there's there's an extended maintenance. My guess is there was server infrastructure is going on, and something broke. But it's a guess. We don't really know. It's time to play Gran Turismo 2. Brother, in what world have you seen me ever play a racing game? You had to drive a Dodge Viper. And? Question mark? What's this? Super Monks, one of the cities behind Absolution is shutting down. Oh, that's so sad. The studio that did the art is shutting down, not the developer. Guess that's better, but still sucks that people are losing jobs and shit, you know? Oh, I'll be taking these. Don't mind if I do. Who's the boss today? Nope. We have that 14 years ago. I just never cared that much about driving games, man. Like, I played them when my friends played them, just so I play video games with my friends. So that was pretty much it, you know? They changed something. Either that or I've hit a point where I'm strong enough now that I just one cycle this shit with an ult. Well, no, because my other character does too now. Something changed here. They didn't happen that time. Interesting. That was weird. Strong enough and not missing? Yeah, still probably missing. Probably just had missed some hits or something. So you never vibes? What? Javier, was that even a sentence? Ooh. I'm pretty sure the storm approached a bit quicker. We need rain here in Florida. No, you know. What should you get for living in Florida, dog? I don't know what to tell you. I will summon the snow to your location. It's North Carolina. That has always been a possibility, sir. That's always been a possibility. We have the weirdest weather of all time. Though I'm sure that, like, you know, people would appreciate it right now because it's hot as shit out here. My own way. I will summon more snow. You're not going to bother me with snow, man. I prefer the cold. The colors feel so right. I keep on running. Oh, my stuff sold. Nice.
Some kind of war crimes, unnecessarily crude, crass comment only an immature teenage with zero adult supervision would make. Use your imagination.
I'd rather not. What's up, Kyrie? Not giving up. I wanna reach for the stars, although they look pretty fun. NGS offline, I'm throwing tantrums. Yeah, it sounds pretty normal. Not for you, I mean just people in general. I actually heard the comment, nah, I'm starting to lean my reviews more towards negative because the servers are down a little longer. Dog, NGS hasn't had an extended maintenance in over a year. So I comment too, it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen, man. Like, I get wanting to play a game, man, but come on. Let's be real here.
Where my mind goes, my blade follows.
Fickle crowd is fickle. I said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not a big fan of being... I'm embarrassed to call myself any form of a gamer at all. Like, it's embarrassing. Legitimately. You just call yourself a tourist, really like using that word. It's a gotcha gamer word. Calling yourself a tourist. You're just visiting, quote unquote. Why does character have any charm rating? What the fuck? Check patch notes for what? Gotta be specific, dog. Don't you want people to visit your games? I never understood it. Being a tourist or calling someone a tourist just means that they aren't really like a fan of your game. They're just stopping by to check things out. Oh, for COI. Team training ground. Forges. Team up with 2 to 8 players. Enter the team training ground via NPC Aslan. Wait, is this like... Oh, you can go into like an actual training room together is what this is saying. Ah, that's cool. Okay, that's nice. It'll be much easier for teaching and things like that. Oh, Passionate New season's almost over. Well, those patch notes aren't today. That's tomorrow. Unless I'm crazy and it's Thursday and I somehow missed a day. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Don't know why I clicked Orphan Gang again, but whatever. This is Final Fantasy 13 music, I think. This is make sure I run all the way to the center diamond and then press alt. No. All right. Okay. All right, it's Bear Frenzy. Okay. Why'd I leave the character? Not sure why, but okay, sure. My shops have been stolen. My pittance of gold. I think for the next set of gear, I'm going to give my alts all the elemental weapons because I think they're easier to build. All right, last character. Yeah. That's one. And one more. Yeah. They will jump. They will wake up the despot. But in the storm, world somehow. German Soulflame is farming. Legit made me log out. Okay. Soulflame's farming legit made me log out. I want to farm one boss, but he moves around the map, and it's only at night, which is like 30 minutes. There's no fast travel, and I don't know which node he'll spawn at. Ooh, fun! NM farming. That is reminiscent of Final Fantasy XI's notorious monsters. I say fun sarcastically because it was fucking annoying. It was annoying as shit. Way back on track. NMs in 11 were the absolute worst. They will come with the blame. They will wake up the despot, robbing, storing, world somehow. All right, grab another 12 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. The rules. And people who didn't play Final Fantasy 11 are thinking like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean NMs? Like, how does that work? It was, hang on a sec. All right. But yeah, NMs, yeah, they were experience that I probably don't want to live again. And I've been waiting for the moment to strike, so come close. Yeah, for people who don't know, NMs were like in 11. Essentially, the notorious monsters were rare spawns of monsters that had a chance to spawn within a specific window. But they also had a respawn timer. So there'd be a timer of like, let's say you just kill an NM, right? Let's say you killed the NM for the bounding boots or something like that out in the plains. He had a respawn timer of 18 hours, so he wouldn't respawn for 18 hours. However, that respawn timer was only a possible respawn during the window. So he also had a timer that he had to spawn in during a specific window of time. So when he was scheduled to respawn, he would then respawn within a specific window of time. So like, let's say for example, it was an 18-hour respawn timer and then a 12-hour window. The respawn timer would complete in 18 hours, and then there was a 12-hour window that he could spawn during. And once that window was closed, then it was another 12 hours before that window would reopen that he could spawn during that time again. And he would spawn during that 12-hour window. Either no one would kill him or someone would kill him and you wouldn't know. The problem is that the first person to tag him would get credit for the kill. There were notorious monsters that required you to kill them to continue progress of either your storyline or your character or like unlocks or some random shit like that. And there was no tracking information back then. So you could walk into an area and be there for a full 24 hours and just not know if it was dead or not. There was no way to tell. So while it was substantially worse than 11, monsters spawning all over the place, being in different spots. What a bitch. Because you just didn't know where it was going to spawn. You had no idea. You'll find your flame. Yeah. Does not sound fun. It wasn't. Notorious monsters were probably one of the defining factors that kept me from playing 11 past its time. And what keeps me from playing classic original servers in 11. Because people will still talk up classic 11 servers, the 75 patch, and then like, you know, pre-abyssing and all that shit. And I'm like, I'm not playing that again. I refuse. I will not be playing that patch at all. Like 14 or 11 would have to sponsor me to play that patch. It'd have to be a pretty good sponsor too. It's not that you couldn't pay me, it's that you would have to pay me to play that. We go, it's the end of the show. Give it all. It's you, your friend. Find your flame. Next. Yeah, 11 was a good time. 11 was a lot of fun. There was a lot of accomplishment felt when you played 11, but like games of that time didn't give a shit about your time. $11 probably could not last in the current generation or current market of MMOs. Not in its previous state. It would be trashed pretty heavily. Though a lot of things that were really annoying would probably be taken care of because of the community. Of course, those helmets didn't sell. There's no reason for them to sell, honestly. What old MMO mechanic could stand the test of time? The one that has standed the test of time. The Trinity system. That is the only old MMO mechanic that will ever stand the test of time, is the Trinity system. There is no other old MMO mechanic that will stand the test of time. It is just going to be people that want to go back, you know? Some people still hate the Trinity. I do no damage. Those people are, I mean, respectfully skill issue. Like, full disclosure. In most games, everyone does damage. If you feel like I do no damage, it's a skill issue. Or you're just upset at the state of your class, and you feel like it's supposed to do more damage comparatively to something else. That's just the reality of the situation. Yeah, the Trinity system is the one MMO mechanic that will always stand the test of time. Is because it's shared responsibility. That's why it works. 11. Responsibility, what a scary word. Ooh. Spooky responsibility. Ooh. Almost as scary as a job application. Oh shit. Don't say that you're gonna trigger people. It is what it is. Over 1,040 times. Bell one day. Let's. What do we want? That. No, let's do our prismatium actually. We're low. Actually, 250 prismatium goes a long way. When do I have on virtuous versus? 4 days. We got some time. One second, chat. Appointments. There we go. Almost hike them up to a mil now. Jesus. So sad. All right, let's grab these. MKP, you want to do Taboo real quick? Or are you done yours? I want to see the maintenance make it 48-hour record. I mean, the longest one. Yeah, the Virtuous Verses are expensive right now, dude. Jesus fucking Christ, dude, we're running out! This is what I'm talking about, by the way. I need... Oh, dude, I need them to release the fucking, what's it called soon? They need to release the circuit thing soon. I need whales spending money again. Because they get a bunch of Virtuous Verses and sell them. They'll buy shit from the shop and they'll sell that shit on the market, dude. And it drives the price of Virtuous Verses back down. Whales might be smart. No, they're impatient. I'm not saying they're stupid. They're just impatient. They replaced time with money. Also, Rylick switched back. I just noticed he's swapped back, dude. Cloud Shredder didn't last. I guess it was just that bad without TT9. Should just went for TT9, honestly. Rip the Prisma. He's still element. Dude, you're still magic. Brother, how the hell? I see this what I'm talking about. People do not invest their money right. He should have gone Warlock, honestly. Dude, there's no way. Claudius won, brother? Okay. My man. We still have a Thunderbolt here. You have a 22 weapon. All right, yeah, there's some fundamental mismanagement of money going on here. There's a little bit of Gamba addiction that I'm seeing. Yeah, your inscriptions or your insignias are massive, dude. And chat, as a context, like, here, I'll show you guys. This is my inscriptions right now. My inscriptions, my insignias, excuse me. Like, I only have 2 pink insignias left. And it's because they're replacing the necklace, so I'm going to go after the necklace eventually. And we haven't released a new bracelet. But, like, I have tier 3s of shit. Of golds. Don't get me wrong, shit's expensive. It took a while to get these. But, like, this is a pretty massive bump. 25 crit damage, 20 crit damage, 6% damage to bonus to boss, and 6% damage bonus, 10% crit damage, 5% damage bonus, skill damage, basic attack damage, damage to bosses. The funny thing is, all of these are good for me. Skill damage and basic attack damage, I use both. So, very nice. 12% crit damage, 12% crit damage, both really nice. Skill damage and crit damage, very nice. Damage damage to bosses, damage to debuff, damage to bosses, damage to debuffed. Like, very good stuff. We'll talk with Rylock about that later. I didn't realize he only had, like, some golds in here and there. Like, what the hell, dude? All right, let's see. We have a bit of unbound gold. We can throw that into enhancements. Let's throw it into... I think we're working on boots. Yeah, we're working on boots. Oof. Ouchie. All right, well, enough of that. Foot forward, forward and back, and then forward and back. Forward and back, and then 1 foot forward. All right, taboo. Yeah. Unrelated. Streamers, you saw the lads drama? I did. And it's usually the case, people are responding in the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. I'm even talking about being upset about it. I'm talking about, like, they're now messing with the devs, like, IRL and shit. Like, there's literally fucking never crossed that line. That's something. How do you guys have 0 likes? How is that possible? Is that a bug? The likes reset recently? Oh, they must have. Yeah, likes had to reset recently. Can I put a body? Are they just in a dead body carry one of their stupid ults or something? Did they make another character to, like, mentor carry? Is that what it is? One person but won't move. At your current gear score, you could not move technically. It's like, do we even care? Yeah, sure, whatever. Wait, which one is the one that's not gonna move? I'm curious. Is it you? Because the next people that joined both have higher gear scores. I just passed lead. Hurry up. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, pass back so we can fucking go. Can we leave? Or just queue like a fucking idiot. All right, whatever, man. The people literally don't listen to basic instructions. This is why people get pissed in video games, man. Like, this is why people get pissed in these games. It's so dumb. Just pass back so we can go.
Adventurers, I've suppressed the miasma here. The rest is up to you. Meow.
Is this Hawk? No. It might be the Kraken's true form. Completely indistinguishable now. Those consumed by desire end up as food for the Kraken.
Didn't know it was on me and yet you queued. Yeah, you're kind of full of shit.
Concentrate fire to finish it off. We need to leave, quickly. The power of these monsters seem to be strengthened by the eyes. Purple eyes have the power to suppress those within their sight. I get it now. Adventurer, well done. The purple eyes' power is restricting our actions. Adventurer, attack them. It worked! The green eyes' power is shielding us. Kraken's shrieks awaken the monsters slumbering here. Careful! The eyes are using their power to strengthen the monsters. Adventurer, attack the eyes and get them to change purple to suppress these monsters.
Smooth. Get it? Okay, I got it.
The power of the eyes has changed. The monsters are now weakened and vulnerable.
slowed.
The purple eyes' power is restricting our actions. Adventurer, attack the magical eyes now to weaken their influence.
Oh, my
on us.
pod griefed. My pod griefed. My pod griefed, dude. Why are we switching to green early? Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Now switch them all. There we go.
It worked! The green eyes' power is shielding us.
Attempt farm again. Good luck, friend.
The Kraken is using the power of the green eyes to protect its tentacles. Adventurer, go for the eyes. Change their effect. The shells of some of the tentacles are getting brittle. Smash them and get out of here.
Face your demons.
Yep, that one's red. Wait for that one's in green. Now do this one. Nice.
The Kraken has started leeching energy from the main heart. We need to stop it. If there's an energy burst, no one will survive. The Kraken's main heart is exposed. Follow along the creature's body to approach, then destroy.
Skipperino. You check my character and tell me what I can change. I feel like I can change some insignias. I don't know which ones to change. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can make it very, very simple for you. But I usually recommend everyone do. You don't even have to wait for me to look at your character. Just check out my actual... Here, let me leave this real fast. Shit. If you look at my list of characters and look at any of my alts, just mimic their pink insignias as your baseline. If you don't at least have this as a baseline, this is what you should be shooting for. Pretty much across the board. I think the only exception to the rule I want to say is Bounty Hunter, and that's pretty much it. If you're a bounty hunter, it's just you have a lot of damage from your auto attacks. So you swap in one of the, I think it's here. You would swap in one for damage. Oh, this is Crystallian Beast. That shouldn't be Crystallian Beast. Hey, is it really Crystallian Beast here? I could have sworn it was something else. Did I throw Crystallian Beast in these two characters? Here, just look at my other karma. My other karma should be good. Yeah, Tower Shield. There we go. Power Shield and Gramos. Perfect, yeah. Just look at my other karma. This is like the baseline of what anyone should be going for to start with. But yeah, if you with your character, I'm more than happy to take a look at it for you. She's not. In pants and seal? No, you don't have saw blade in pants. Just in seal. Pants is Odessa, if I remember correctly. Yeah, pants is Odessa. Oh, for bounty hunter. Yeah. If you're a bounty hunter, then that's the case. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I guess we can. There's really not much else to do, right? It's just run mentor shit. 4, 5. There's really not much else for us to do. I gotta knock out all my weekly raids. Nice. Important news on important updates. News on physical discs for new games. What? Physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. Well, damn. It's only a matter of time. So that coming from a mile away. I have all the gold insignias, but I want to change to the new ones, but I don't know if it's worth. I have all the gold insignias, but I want to change to the new ones. I don't know if it's worth it. Are you looking at gold insignias like? Well, I guess I'd have to look at your character. Yeah, just give me a character name. I'll take a look. Character's name is Moonstrike. Okay. Spelled exactly like that because spelling does matter. Magic Blade, rank 9. Rank 9 Magic Blade on server? Oh, there is Moonstrike right there. Yep. Alright, let's check this shit out. Oh, I saw you earlier. Nice. Alright, what are we rocking? Hawk here. That's definitely worth. Glim. Okay, so you're running the basically you're running the current set. Ooh, well, the Charlotte. A Charlotte 2 on the chest. What's Charlotte 3? Like 10% and then 5 to name into bosses? This definitely want to go Claudius. Skull seems pretty normal there, yeah. Mars is pretty normal there, but Behemoth is definitely gonna be the better choice. What do you have on your ring? You already have a Mars on your ring. I see why you kept Mars there. That makes sense. That's gonna be a bit. That's not that big of an upgrade. You have Greed here, definitely good. Azrael's nice. Azrael's nice. Yo, welcome, Caro homies. Hello, friends. Michael and Michael. So you have other issues really that I would look into before trying to replace the newest ones. I don't know how your belief in demonic works, but in testing, this has been the worst accessory set across the board. Like across the board, this has been the worst accessory set. So if you're looking for gains overall, it's like 30 mil, swap accessory sets and learn divinity. Unless there's some secret crazy tech for Magiblade that I don't understand with demonic, I'm pretty sure across the board divinity is the better setup here. Your chest is running a Charlotte 2. Not great. Technically, Claudius was the better choice at Claudius 3. Even I think at Charlotte 3, Claudius is still better because I think it's like, what, 10% crit damage, 5% damage to bosses? I'm going to change to the new accessories. I guess technically, yeah, we're upgrading new accessories anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty big. To be honest, you should see a pretty massive jump, and it's going to be a little awkward for you at first. If you have the 30 mil to switch to Divinity, I'd switch to Divinity like before swapping the accessories. Just it's going to be a damage jump for you, a pretty good one. But if not, I mean, realistically, we're upgrading accessories anyway. It's not that big a deal, right? It's not the end of the world, so it is what it is. I mean, it depends on how much you have to to spend. You've got Michael in the next slot, which this is solid, right? Like it's not bad. And the other ones are what? Let me see. Island decks, insignias. The other ones are, yeah, this is the necklace slot, which is like the most expensive one. If you can go for this, I would say yes, for sure. Like this is pretty solid. But on top of that, like you're also replacing Michael, which Michael is also fairly expensive, right? So looking at damage bonus to boss is 8%, or damage bonus 8%, damage to boss is 4, and then damage bonus 10% damage, or skill damage 6%. So like realistically, it's not that big of a difference. The reason I say it's not that big of a difference is because if I look here, I'm pretty sure this is the case. But I'm assuming you're probably over 100% damage bonus right now, right? Yeah, you're over 100% damage bonus. Increased damage bonus is not going to make as big of a difference for you as it would be for someone else. Damage bonus has DR, unfortunately, which is diminishing returns, meaning the more you stack of it, the less effective it becomes. So it's not going to be as big of a jump for you to go for that new accessory, a new insignia on your necklace as it would be for someone else. It would be an increase, but again, it's like how much you spending, right? Like there are better choices across the board for you as far as getting more power out of your character. The better choice would be like, dude, the cost of one insignia for you to upgrade would change all of your accessories. Because like 30k in gold rock, or 30 mil in gold rocks to switch all of your accessories, and that would give you more of a jump than it would to get you like an insignia at the current tier, right? But like I know you're looking at, okay, well, but you know, cost effective increases, which is understandable. I don't think there's gonna be any that are gonna be like that are gonna be smart for you at the moment. Like we have the chest insignia. Going Claudius here is gonna be more beneficial for you overall. The reason why is, I mean, it's one, you're only Charlotte 2 here, which isn't terrible. You already have something in your, see, that's the problem. You already have something in your gloves too. This is like kind of a hard fix. Azrael. It's like, that's solid. That's good. Mars is fine on the rings. Yeah, I don't think I would prioritize the new insignias yet. I'd prioritize kind of like organizing your accessories and fixing the current insignias, you know? And then probably save up some money for the new circuits that are coming out. I tried Divine, but it's so complicated to use. It's not that bad. And if you really don't like Divinity all that much, like you just can't play it, play Sunflame instead. Problem with Sunflame is it releases your cooldown, which isn't going to help much for Magiblade. Just like, so this is the easiest way to learn to use Divinity. On Magiblade, You just don't press resonance immediately. You just wait until you're about to press one of your blinding silhouette rotations. That's it. Or when your ult's about to come off cooldown. It won't be perfect, but it'll still be substantially more damage and you get out of the demonic. Demonic is just kind of bad, unfortunately. And if it's really, really hard, just don't press resonance until it's about to hit full or it's basically full. And I mean, Magiblade has a pretty set rotation. Like you're pretty much stuck in your abilities with your blinding silhouette. Does that work? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What's let me see. What's inscriptions? 9 superior, transcendent, adaptive, destruction, attribute, elemental, alliance. Well, this is raid setup, right? Yeah. Okay. Alliance, advanced. You're running advanced and fundies? They run both? I guess in theory it should work out fine, right? Because fundamentals is going to affect everything that's below 30 and advanced is going to affect everything that's above it. I'm just surprised that quenching wouldn't do more damage for you. I guess it does make sense. You have some high damage skills near the end of leveling, so I guess that does track. Spine Challenger. Let me see. I'm assuming you have a solo setup, right? Training. Here we go. Just switching on Unbreakable. That's fine. Yeah, I think there's like some more fundamental things that are going wrong here in this situation. Let me see if I can find that video. This is a really, really good Magiblade, like, parse vid. Okay, I'm gonna save this for a minute later. Let me see if I can find this, because it's like, it's really, really good, and it shows kind of like exactly how things would break down. CoA Magiblade. Was it you? It's this one here, I think. Was it this one? No. There's one that's like just a really short run that's really, really good. No. Good morning, Pammy. I think this one does it as well. Let me see.
Aside from that,
No, it's not this video. Is this one? One of these has like the actual breakdown. Has the breakdown involved in it as well. I just need to see like, I need them to just do their actual like a full run, so I can like chime in exactly where you need to be looking. No, they're explaining how blinding silhouette works. Is this an actual run? Let me see. And that was a full rotation, yeah. I want to say that was it. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. Okay. So this is like an opener. Let me see. Did I do a full run? Can I get a full run anywhere, please? No, we're walking through. We're walking through. We're walking through. Explaining, explaining, explaining. Well, it's not a cap. It's diminishing returns. It's you get less out of it when you go higher than 100%. 100% is kind of like around the sweet spot, so like it's not as big of a jump. It's still going to be a damage bump no matter what. You're going to see people get higher than 100% all the time. It's just you're not going to prioritize it nearly as high as you would something else if you can get more out of it, which is why critical damage is so useful, because there is theoretically no like diminishing return on critical damage. But for some reason, they decided to damage bonus does have some diminishing returns, so you can't just continuously stack damage bonus forever. Dude, how hard is it to just get an actual... Let's do Magic Blade rotation? Maybe that'll do it. Will that bring it up? You know what? I'm not sure this is the right one, but I'm gonna look at this one. This is from a month ago. Let's see. Holy animations, Batman. Is this a Magiblade still using cat? No way. Do they use cat to reset their blinding silhouettes? That's interesting tech. That's quite interesting. Is that actually still better, though, is the question. I guess in situations where you're trying to go for max resets, I guess cat's still kind of gas in those cases, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of get a little bit of an idea here, I guess. Here, we'll swap over to this. So, his divinity stacks are basically maxed out here in the situation, right? He's got 5. He's got maxed out divinity stacks here, so you don't have to worry about too much. What he's basically doing is we're looking at, he's got his ult coming. He has his ult sitting here. We have divinity sitting here. I hate that this is happening. This is actually so annoying. I hate that he does that in these edits. It's like, I get it's trying to be cool or whatever, but it makes it very difficult to explain things. But you see, like, okay, we've got no stacks, right? Everything's going on here. You already 5 stacked your divinity in this situation. Your resonance is already ended. You've already full stacked divinity again. Like, there's no Thogon involved because every use of your blinding silhouette that counts as 3 skill uses. So your standard rotation itself is going to stack divinity for you for free, basically. Like, easy. And he's just letting the resonance go all the way up. And because your rotation is pretty much set in stone, you're going to use the same things no matter what. He's just waiting until the next time he's going into his rotation again, or even bothers with using it. And like, oh, cool, time to start blinding silhouetting again. Just pop your resonance right before you start blinding silhouetting again. And then just do your usual rotation. Like, you don't have to worry about how you use it or anything along those lines. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it's just, the only difference is you just don't spam your resonance all the time. And for other classes, it's a little bit more of an annoyance because, like, you know, they don't have as many skills to utilize as Magiblade does, but you're free stacking your shit. The only time he's popping his resonance early is if he has his ult. If he's using his ult, then he's popping resonance right before the ult itself. Other than that, it's just let it stack up on its own. Don't really pay attention to it. Don't really worry about it. It's fine. Stacking up, it's stacking up, it's stacking up. We're at max stacks. We don't really have skills. We have skill. We're going to reset real quick. So we went resonance because we popped our cat. And we're just dealing damage. And then, cool, it's down. Our resonance is over. Nothing has changed about how you play. It's literally just you press your resonance whenever an ult's going to be up. And you press your resonance whenever you're going, or whenever you've got everything stacked up all the way, like when it's maxed out. And that's it. There's no other thought that goes into it. You don't have to think about like what skills do I need to use to stack it up. Do I need to worry about this skill or that skill or anything along those lines? You play Magiblade basically exactly the same as you usually would. It's just when you press your resonance, and it's when you're about to ult and when it's all the way full and you have skills off cooldown. But Magiblade is almost always gonna have skills off cooldown because you have a set rotation to make sure you're able to blinding silhouette. So you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Wish there was a better example of this that I could find for you guys. Does this say 80 blinding silhouettes? What is your attack speed, sir? Oh, I see. It's inscription based. So we resonanced. It's been popped. Popping skills. Resonance already fully stacked again. He's basically resonancing on every rotation, actually. It looks like. Oh yeah, no, it actually does work out that way. In this situation, he's just resonancing on cooldown. I mean, I personally would wait. Stacked up to full. Now he's sitting on it a little while because he's in between. Oh, he's about to ult. Yeah, that's why. That's fine. Yeah, like it's a situation where like you're waiting anyway. Because you're waiting on the blinding silhouette refresh, essentially. It's 80 blinding silhouettes. That is actually insane. What set is he using, as I'm curious about? What set was this? This was Divinity. Oh, it was also 221. Yeah, 221. 221 with insane cooldown and insane attack speed. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. He has 410 or 413 fucking attack speed and 397 cooldown. Yeah, that tracks. That's pretty funny. I can see why his damage was much less than the other guy too, because I mean his gear is just worse overall, but like that's still funny as hell. But yeah, realistically, it's not super difficult to play Divinity. It's just it depends on the class. In Magiblade, it's not that bad. You stack up Divinity basically for free, just doing your standard rotation. Yeah, 221 was such a bad idea. Set you back so far. But a big part of this too is like your skill positioning. As weird as it sounds, your blinding silhouette should be in your slot too. And the reason for it is it should be pushing the cooldown of one of your other skills for you. And if you're also in training specifically, you're going to want to use Tornado. I think my Magiblade has the skill lineup set up. Let me see if he has it. Where is it? Parse. Yeah, this is about what you want to have. Reason is because when you're in the air, you can't cast Sword Tornado, so you always have access to Blinding Silhouette when you're in the air. But you want to start your rotation with a cast of Tornado into your first Blinding Silhouette to stack it up basically almost for free, almost instantly. So when you're doing like training runs and like single target or fleece or whatever it happens to be, you actually want to have this set up with tornado. It's actually really, really good. When you're in raid, bosses move too much. You really can't get away with that. That's why you would use this setup here. Granted, shooting star can be used while you're in the air, but again, it's a situation where you want blinding silhouette to push the cooldown down of shooting star as much as possible. Right now you have your blinding silhouette in slot 1, which means that the only way for you to get access to your blinding silhouette is for that to go on cooldown. Which, as a Magiblade, you basically never want your blinding silhouette to go on cooldown. So you're basically missing out on, where is it? Yeah, you're missing out on Crescent Blade completely. Because this should never be on cooldown, if done correctly. Cat's still way better than that dang robot. It's not though. Cat's actually pretty bad for a lot of classes. I didn't realize Magiblades were still using it. I don't know if they're still using it. Those are old parses, but I suppose if you're playing for forcing the cooldown on your blinding silhouette and then using Cat to pull it back up again, that makes sense. Very interesting. Yeah, people are weird. I want to see how Cat is with all three. Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. It'd be very interesting to see how Cat's working out. Are we still down for PSO2 today? Yeah, there's still to be determined. Yikes. That was kind of my plan today. That was kind of like the whole plan today. Oh. That's a problem. Your plan is carry me, smiley face? Sure. What else are we doing? But yeah, there are the improvements you can make, Moonstrike. There are definitely other improvements that can be made. I think also like your skills would be a good thing to do. If so, I'm gonna work on those things. Yeah, sounds good, man. Good luck, homie. Man, I sure do love getting chased by the rain the entire fucking time. I literally cannot fucking play, dude. Who the fuck came up with that mechanic? It's so dog shit. What the hell? Dude, why have we gotten every fucking awful room for Melee to play? First the fucking rain, and then the fucking slowdown everywhere I go. Jesus. So random, it's fine. Double nihility. Double nihility, good. Minutes in that. Huh, interesting. Do an actual opener next time. Do not do random here. Too much of a chance of getting the bad gray spoon. Gale execution, soul crucifixion. We'll do flash. Random this. And then upgrade. Full shield, because I need to make sure I'm not dead. Oh, I should have the finisher's locking me entangled. Whoops. $666 fragments. Run. Into a battle room. You gotta be kidding me. Annoying ass. And that was Heavy Greaves, I think. Yeah, that's Heavy Greaves. That's unfortunate. It's doubly unfortunate. Double demon hunt damage. Big blade storm damage. Triple demon hunt damage. Bunnies. Whew. We hit a grace boon. It's a good one. I think it's time to stop randomizing, unfortunately. Access rain bullshit again. Demon hunt damage. I'm gonna go and get to it anyway. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. A second random should be fine. Wreath. Sure. Nice. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Oh, nice. Discount at the very end. Love it. Alright, you wouldn't, right? Okay, you didn't. How nice of you. You wouldn't times 2? You didn't. You're an okay guy. How much form of healing are we gonna have? Okay, regular ass healing, that's fine. Alright. When are PSO servers go live? We don't know. Right now, it's to be determined. Unscheduled maintenance to be determined. What the hell is this? What card was that? I'll have to look after. Take something to remove. That's fun. Oh, what the fuck was that? Still can't buy it. I'll check afterwards. Okay, nice shalom. That's fine. What the hell was that card? That's right, it's MKP's ult. Every time. Alright, let's see. We have to check it out. What is this? Grace Nihility Rift. Leech the remaining strength of the void to gain a 1% damage bonus up to maximum 9999. Or 99. Huh? When the hell did this card come in? What? It's a Grace boon called Nihility Rift. I've never seen that card before in my life. Alright, whatever. Is he dead? Oh, he's already dead. What level is this MKP? I didn't even look. Seven? Is this max? Is 7 max? I forget. This is a really dumb run. This is a really dumb run. Oh, that's right. It's Hamlet. It has to be the maxed one. That's kind of funny. Let's take this. And then let's also take this. It has to be the max one, whatever that is. Oh, well. It's unfortunate. Yeah, if it's Hamlet, it's the max one, so it's 8.
Shall meet certain death in this. The Emperor shall crush all weaklings.
Dude, could you come to the ground, please? Like, stop jumping all over the fucking place? Annoying ass. Also, the thing that gives you more demon hunt is kind of crazy. I think I fired off like 12 goddamn shots. Like, what the hell? It's ridiculous. Nice. Yeah, that's nasty for sure. That is a comical amount of damage. All we have left are raids. Okay. So I have to take you on raids this week. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. If I do story modes of the other raid. Oh, that's right. It resets tomorrow. Shit. What is it? Taboo. Deep dive. Oh, give him flowers. Taboo and deep dive. So it's taboo and deep dive. What? Do taboo story like fucking 3 times or some shit? Let's do that really quick. Get that done. Give me these. Oh, it just reset the month. Damn it. So by the inscription night, and then we're sold out of all those. I get to the good shit for the month. I get a module choice soon. Interesting. Okay. What's this? This has to be a title or a footprints. Okay. Ooh. There's an elite feel like carrying. Yeah, let's go doing that. That's fine. That's fine. Jump into this. We still have to do one more run afterwards though. Yeah, if it fills. Well, it's because Mine Wars is up right now. We actually need to go do Mine Wars. Dip real quick. I didn't realize Mine Wars was up. Do, 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 do.
Face your demons. Yeah. Got rift.
Goodbye. Looks like we got some fights. There we got them all. Okay. Brother, what is this foot doing? Hmm. They really want those bases, dude. Nice.
Shot ripped. Face your demons.
Alone the legends. Absolute legend. That's right, it's a new month too. Take my prismas. All right, is that run still up? Yeah, that taboo is up still. Looks like another end. Okay, they filled. Pretty close to my COA alpha. Let me see. Oh, that's not that far off. Really likes that mask. Oh, dude, this jacket looks so good. I like these pants. If they would have made these, like, make a shirtless version of this and give me a gloveless version of this jacket, and I'd be rocking this shit immediately, dude. That would be my jam instantly. Because it reminds me of the Fire Force outfit. The Fire Force fit is sick, dude. Let's just duo 3, let's duo taboo on a story over 3 times real quick, MKP, for, stuff. Here, let's just do that real fast. It's 4 only? Didn't they say 2 to 4? For story, it would make no sense. Because it's already 4. Where is it? Yeah, you can story with 2 people. It would make literally no sense for it to be 4 only.
Adventurers, I've suppressed the miasma here. The rest is up to you. Meow.
Yeah, well, story mode normally is 4. But they said you can do it with lower people. Which lower can only be 2.
Is this Hawk? No. It might be the Kraken's true form. Completely indistinguishable now. Those consumed by desire end up as food for the Kraken. How tragic. Adventurer, concentrate fire to finish it off. We need to leave, quickly. But these monsters seem to be strengthened by the eyes. Purple eyes have the power to suppress those within their sight. I get it now. The purple eyes' power is restricting our actions. Adventurer, attack the magical eyes now to weaken their influence on us. It worked! The green eyes' power is shielding us! Kraken's shrieks awaken the monsters slumbering here. Careful! The eyes are using their power to strengthen the monsters. Adventurer, attack the eyes and get them to change purple to suppress these monsters. The power of the eyes has changed. The monsters are now weakened and vulnerable. Purple Eyes' power is restricting our actions. Adventurer, attack the magical eyes now to weaken their influence on us. It worked! The green eyes' power is
didn't realize you
shielding us.
actually can move.
The Kraken is using the power of the green eyes to protect its tentacles. Adventurer, go for the eyes. Change their effect. The shells of some of the tentacles are getting brittle. Smash them and get out of here.
Yeah, this takes forever to do.
The Kraken has started leaching energy from the main heart. We need to stop it. If there's an energy burst, no one will survive.
Dude, I need to...
The Kraken's main heart is exposed. Follow
Alright,
along.
we can
the
find an
creature's
elite run
body
after
will
this, then we'll be done.
destroy it. Adventurer, victory is with...
So to get 3 runs in anyway. So we would have to do an extra run regardless, so a run on story is fine. Let's see if someone snatches up an elite run. Hard taboo elite. Go, 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 go. There's 2 more spots, MKP. Hard taboo elite. Come on. Yes. I mean, your connection shit, but yes. Thank God. I'll take care of that pretty easily. I didn't even look at who was in this run. Oh, easy win. Easy W. You see. Last surprise? Louder? Sure. Oh, Jesus. Sargento, pay attention.
Adventurers, I've suppressed the miasma here. The rest is up to you. Meow.
No.
Is this Hawk? No. It might be the Kraken's true form. Completely indistinguishable now. Those consumed by desire end up as food for the Kraken. How tragic. Adventurer, concentrate fire to finish it off. We need to leave, quickly. But these monsters seem to be strengthened by the eyes. Purple eyes have the power to suppress those within their sight. I get it now. Adventurer, well done. The purple eyes' power is restricting our actions. Adventurer, attack the magical eyes now to weaken their influence on us. It worked! The green eyes' power is shielding us! Kraken's shrieks awaken the monster slumbering here. Careful! The eyes are using their power to strengthen the monsters. Adventurer, attack the eyes and get them to change purple to suppress these monsters. The power of the eyes has changed. The monsters are now weakened and vulnerable.
I'm stuck. And I'm slowed.
The purple eyes'
Good luck,
power
friends.
is restricting our actions.
It's time to
Adventurer,
fall for 3 million
attack the
years.
magical eyes now to weaken their influence on us. It worked! The green eyes' power is shielding us! Kraken is using the power of the green eyes to protect its tentacles. Adventurer, go for the eyes. Change their effect. The shells of some of the tentacles are getting brittle. Smash them and get out of here.
Yo, what's up, Zlatan? How you doing? There's like 4 people around this. They should be able to get that. Okay, we're good.
The Kraken has started leeching energy from the main heart. We need to stop it. If there's an energy burst, no one will survive. The Kraken's main heart is exposed. Follow along the creature's body.
Nice. Quit Destiny Rise recently thanks to a very dumb thing they dug their toes in for? What do you mean? What'd they do? What's this? Tell me I can switch gear. That should take care of basically all of them, right? Oh. All right. Okay, 219 is actually... Oh. Nice. Ibri Chrono Judo. Oh yeah, I outgear him now. We outgear him now since we started clicking. That makes sense. You know the seasonal reset for RPG styled games. Well, about doing that except for your artifacts. Well, how about doing that except for your artifacts in a gacha game since you can't level them up? Last season, but you have one chance since it was a kind of a relaunch. Wait, hold on. Seasonal reset for ARPG styled games. Doing that except for your artifacts in a gacha game. Like they reset all of your artifacts? Like they did a reset for your like gear or whatever? Is that what you're saying? Like there's a seasonal reset for your gear? Add new level cap for artifacts, but your old perfect ones from last season can't be leveled up to that new level. So like a gear reset basically. Ah, so they're going the route of the standard MMO then, basically. I mean, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. But still, I mean, I can understand your apprehension to not want to deal with that system, but that sounds like standard MMO practice to me. New season, new gear. Pretty standard. That doesn't really sound like an ARPG style seasonal reset. That just sounds like a new like gear season, essentially. We're doing 14. That's what happens every time there's a level cap raise in CoA. I mean, they probably kind of like shot themselves in the foot a little bit by just raising the level cap, but then making it so you can't level the other ones. They probably should have just made new ones overall, honestly. So why does that character look so weird from this angle? Oh, it's because they're... Oh, I was like, why does it look like they're like ripped as shit from over here? It's because they made the outlets, the see-through bathing suit outfit, they made it like similar to skin tone. You can barely see it. It looks like it kind of looks like they're not wearing anything, but they're wearing a. That's just like ripples and muscle and shit. I see. I'd have accepted if it was that at launch. I mean, they probably, to be honest, it's not to say like, oh, this is what they have to do or they should be doing, but they're basically fixing something that they were walking themselves into, which was actually having a reason to farm gear. But I mean, in Destiny, it's kind of a weird spot because like Destiny's not really used to that shit. I could see that, yeah. That sucks. But I also wouldn't like attribute it to it being Destiny, right? Since it's made by a completely different company. That's very strange. All right, chat, I'm gonna get sushi. The servers are down. I'm gonna get sushi. Frick it. I expected to play PS2 today, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get sushi. Fuck it. And I have to figure out this fucking school thing because I'm just now getting... Did I even get... Hang on, I gotta find out if I got my book voucher yet, dude. Hold on, chat. I don't know if I need to crash out on these people on this fucking phone call on this drive. Because they're fucking up my, my term. I fuck around a fatal bullet because soul frame upset me. That sucks, man. Yeah, here we go. Where the hell is my book voucher? Hello? I gotta call them again? Ma'am, you're killing me. You're killing me. MKP, go play friggin'... Oh, that's right, Code Vein. Hold on. Let me double check Code Vein shit. We never got around to that. Was it just a tweet? Did they not have any video or anything? Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the NTE stuff too, yeah. Let's see. Did Code Vein have like a video or anything? Code Vein to DLC? Mask of Idris. Dude, I don't understand Code Vein fans, man. As a Guider fan, when they told me Code Vein was going a completely different route, I was extraordinarily happy because it was no longer tied to Guider and it can actually be its own story for once. And collectively, I've seen so many people say that, oh, well, you know, it kind of sucks that they didn't complete the cliffhanger story from beforehand, which I understand. I get that. But at the same time, it literally couldn't. But it is what it is. Everyone has their own thought process, but like, it is what it is. Code Vein 2 DLC. How's Code Vein 2? A lot of fucking fun. I absolutely enjoyed Code Vein 2. It was like Code Vein 1 got a massive glow up, but apparently people were like, it looked worse and it didn't continue the I think realistically it was everyone just wanted a cliffhanger story to continue when like there was no way for that to continue without it being completely jank and bullshit. Like the reality is I don't think there's any way for that to work at all. I loved Code Vein 2. We played like almost 100 hours of Code Vein 2. When did Code Vein... Oh, there were patch notes for CV2? Dude, Code Vein 2 takes a spot for my favorite actual like time travel storyline of all time, easily. Absolute fucking masterclass. I bought the digital deluxe version of it. Okay. Meaning I should get the DLC when it comes out. Cool. Just making sure. But when does the DLC come out? Bamco, give me information. Bamco, provide information right now. No dates, Madge. Yeah, no, nothing. It's on sale though. Definitely worth a playthrough if you're picking it up on sale. I love the fuck out of this game.
The resurgence.
Love the hell out of this game. It was super fucking fun. Super fun. If you play it on its own without like tying it to DLC or to the first game, it's even better. But I get what people wanted the continuation of the previous game. I think the reality is that Code Vein 1 storyline can only continue in God Eater. Like, respectfully. I think the only way it makes sense is that it continues in God Eater. The performance was pretty rough. I didn't have any performance issues. None whatsoever. I played through the entire game, had not really any performance issues whatsoever. But I have a pretty beefy machine too, so. I heard the PlayStation performance was pretty bad. Though I think MKP played on Xbox and was fine, for the most part. Like, chat saw me play through the entire game. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some sushi. I will catch you guys on the flip. Take care, my dudes. Behave yourselves. Just know that, you know, you guys are pretty cool. You're cool people. Sometimes you're cool, sometimes you're crap. I'm just joking. You guys are always cool. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, NGS is gonna go up the moment I leave, dude. The second I leave. Actually, you know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this really fast. I'm gonna check. I'm still going to get sushi, by the way, regardless if it goes live or not. No, it's still B2. It's still to be turned. Last time it was updated at 7 a.m. So, yeah, good luck. Take care, homies.